Hello and welcome to Mortal Glory 2. If you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. This is a tactical gladiator simulator, and we're going to start playing a new game straight away. So we got a traditional game mode right here. Difficulties range from easy, normal, hard, and master. I'm going to play on normal, and we're going to leave the tutorial tutorial tips on. And we can obviously decide on what we want to start with. I'm probably going to be just starting with the Minotaur. That seems like the strongest character to play with, pretty literally here. And you're going to start with a club, and you can choose one skill, one gadget, and you start with 80 gold. And you also have the ability to use Bull Charge, which is a racial skill, which allows you to charge towards the target and knock them back three tiles, which is actually pretty useful. And we can actually Wangus, oh yeah, that's perfect name. And we can actually call ourselves the Bread of Death. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Let's do it. Alright, welcome to Mortal Glory 2. In this game, you need to guide your team to victory in a ruthless gladiator tournament. Only the victors will get to bask in eternal glory. Is your team worthy to become the next champions? Click on the chest to receive your starting items, which are different for each starting character. A newcomer, eh? This will get you started. Okay, there we go. We're getting this, and we can now choose a gadget. So let's have a look here. Mending Stone. Charges per battle. This is actually hilariously powerful. I'm probably going to be taking Mending Stone, because that allows us to heal ourselves. And otherwise, we now have a skill that we could potentially take as well. Charge towards the target and knock them back one tile. I'm not really sure if I care about that too much. I'd like to get this though, because as you can see from the damage modifier, it takes your strength and then gives you +5 on top of that, which I think is probably going to be significantly more useful than anything else. And then we obviously have 80 gold that we're going to be taking too. You progress in the game by traveling on the map. Different types of destinations include fights, shops, random events, treasures, elite fights, and finally at the end of each tournament level, a boss fight. Your only goal is to be victorious. Click the bag button to access your inventory, which is obviously pretty easy right here, and each character has 4 main stats: strength, agility, wisdom, and vitality, which determine the other stats for characters. For example, 1 strength gives the character 1 physical damage and 1 knockback chance. Moving the cursor over the different stats reveals more information about them. So obviously, as you can see right here, how agile, increased critical chance for agility, and so on and so forth. Wisdom is increasing magic damage, vitality is increasing your protection and health points. Stats can be improved through various means: leveling up, events, potions, perks, and most importantly, items. By default, all characters can equip 1 weapon, 1 armor, and 2 accessories. Each character has a gear button at the upper right corner that can be used to access additional options for the character. By clicking the scroll button in the inventory, you can find information about your current run. Let me actually do that. So you can see here how many fights you've won, how much damage you've done, how much gold you collected, and so on and so forth. And you can even see what your most valuable character is, which is very cool. Otherwise, by clicking the sell button in the inventory, you can sell items for gold at any point in your journey. And then you can just click on that and then exit. And so you can see here that we're going to go through a variety of different fights. Wow, this is actually a significant amount of attacking that we're going to have to do until we get to the boss. I'm actually a little bit daunted by... Oh no, I'm a bit worried about this. Okay, let me actually just see here. Which way should we go? I'm thinking right now that we'll probably go along the left. Here we go, somewhere along here. Alright, I'll be checking up on you now and then. You can think of me as a sponsor of sorts. Alright, so here we go. Before battle, you can see your opponents and still make changes to your team before entering the battle. By default, you cannot have duplicate races in your team. Ah, okay, that's actually really good to know. Alright, so yeah, we can now win to loot this. There we go, that's what we're going to have to do. So, I have no idea. We're against this guy. He is... Oh, wow, he has no strength whatsoever. We are literally just going to... I mean, he's got a lot of HP. That's the main problem. He has a lot of HP, so we might very well have a bit of a problem with him. But anyway, this is the battlefield. It is turn-based, if you didn't already know that. And basically what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to use this little menu here to decide where we move. Units take turns to act in battle. They can move, pass, attack in melee by moving towards an enemy, or use skills by clicking the icons that are shown on the character panel. Each unit can move equal to the action points. Running out of action points will immediately end the turn. Attacking in melee or using most skills also immediately ends the turn. Some skills like racial abilities have a specific mention in their description if using the skill does not end the turn. For example, when I took Mending, which is an item skill, that does not consume a turn. When moving into melee range of an enemy or when activating a skill, you will automatically be shown damage estimates for available targets. So obviously that's going to be extremely useful for us. So I can basically move 1 every single time we have a turn. The team that defeats all enemies wins the fight. If the turn limit is reached, the fight ends in a tie. Alright, so we're just going to continue moving forward here. I'm going to assume that these are obstacles, and yes, indeed they are. So I'm wondering whether that's actually going to provide me with some cover. Because I'm not sure if this guy, is he melee or is he range? No, he has the ability to heal himself. I think that's basically it. He also has Tempest Touch, which allows him to knock back people 4 tiles. So I'm gonna have to be a bit careful here. He's using Mending Bolt against me. Oh, so he can also use Mending Bolt to attack. Okay, that's good to know. You can use the small buttons at the bottom right in battle to show a visual grid or adjust the visibility of tooltips. Okay, well, I'm not really... Oh, there's the visual grid right there. I don't really need that, even though it is actually kind of useful. Maybe it's actually useful. Okay, so we're going to use Bull Rush here, and it's going to knock him back. This is going to do massive damage as well, by the way, because we have a... well, technically I thought we'd have a modifier, but we don't. But maybe it's going to stun him a little bit. I don't know whether... maybe it will stun him. When you activate a skill, the range of the skill is visualized and all available targets are highlighted. So you can see here, yeah, exactly what we can do. Use the skill, and here we go. Different skills can have a wide variety of effects. Damaging skills will usually scale based on physical or magic damage, but other stats can also play a role. The damage cooldown range and all that wonderful stuff. Yes, we know that. Thank you. All right, let's do it. 9 damage. Oh, and he also took 11 damage just from that. And we can actually now use Kidney Shot, which we are going to do. Wow, that was insane damage already. When attacking in melee, all characters have a chance to apply knockback to the target. This will cause the target to travel equal to the amount of knockback or until they collide with something. Colliding will deal piercing damage based on the remaining knockback distance. The exact numbers can be found under knockback chance in character details. Alright, so as you can see here, this arrow is highlighted in red because that means that I can attack. I really love the fact that you have this this combat log as well. It tells you exactly what has happened. And we're just going to attack him once again. Another 11 damage. This fellow literally cannot do anything. I'm going to heal myself as well. We can do this straight away. Boom. And then we can just attack him because it doesn't actually consume a turn when we do that, which is kind of amazing. Characters gain experience points at the end of fights based on participation, damage dealt, and knockouts. Click the chest to collect your rewards from winning. And so there we go. That's exactly what we're going to do. Oh, very satisfying. Okay. Oh, that is amazing. What? That is an amazing weapon. Okay. Well, now I am very, very happy about that. After each fight, all units will be healed to full health, all character effects are cleared, and all skill cooldowns are reset. Okay, well, that's absolutely perfect. That's very, very nice indeed. The battle preview will show if the fight has any special rules. In later fights, you can also accept extra challenges to increase your rewards. Alright, so, can I... let me go through here first. Items can be used or equipped by dragging them on top of characters. Well, this is literally one of the best things ever. Okay, gonna do that. There we go. Look at him. He's got 47 HP now, which is just insanity. It really is. He's gonna do so much damage now. This is crazy. Alright, so yeah, let's fight. Let's fight. Let's do this. He can only obviously have one weapon equipped. So this guy has basically no HP whatsoever, but he does have Ignite, which spawns a fire on a target location, and he also has Mending Bolt, so it can also do things. Alright, so we're just going to continue moving up here. He moves a lot faster than the other guy, that's for sure. So, he's being sneaky. Oh yeah, he's actually being very, very sneaky indeed. I might actually have some issues here. Oh, he took massive damage! Oh, wait, no. He is about to take massive damage in just a second. Okay, some fights will have environmental tiles like fire on the battlefield. These tiles will have unique effects when you interact with them. Some tiles will also move or spread after all units have taken their turn. Some skills, okay, which will last until they expire or they are cleansed. Applying a buff or a debuff that the character already also has will instead increase the duration of the existing effect. There is no limit to how many buffs or debuffs the characters can have. Alright, so we can attack this guy straight away if we want to, which I think I will do after healing myself. So I'm going to just do Kidney Punch. Boom, massive damage right there. And he's trying to push us into the fire, but that's not going to work, and I'm just going to murder him. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Love that. But we actually did almost die, to be honest. He did a lot of damage to us. Okay, so we got some magic damage, and we got some protection right here as well. So that means that if we do get the ability to recruit a magic user, it's going to be fantastic. If you manage to fight your way through all the tournament levels and then win the championship match, you win the game. You can lose one non-boss fight on every tournament level, but if you lose a second fight or lose a boss fight, you lose the game. Alright, here we go. So we're going to go through the shop now. We can actually recruit someone. Obviously, I don't have enough. I could get this guy, to be honest. Each shop randomly offers wares from 3 different categories, which are visualized with symbols in the map view. These categories include all of those things. That's obviously wonderful. Okay, so I'm actually wondering whether we should just buff our Minotaur as much as possible by getting him a steel band or something, because I can afford this right now. We could also get an elixir of strength or an elixir of wisdom. I don't really see the point in actually doing that. But I could get another person, and you can see here I could get this guy, but he only has 18 HP. I kind of feel like I just want to buy this. So that's what we're going to do. And just going to put that on there, and there we have it. That's going to do even, I mean, look, that's 4 physical damage and 6 physical damage from the weapon and the ring alone. So it's probably going to do exceptional damage. I can only hope that to be the case, at least. Okay, so this guy, he okay, this guy's going to have to stay really far away from us if he is going to have any hope of survival. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so some fights will have objects on the battlefield. You can push them into enemies. Oh, did you literally want to do that? That has to be one of the weirdest things that I have ever seen. He's dead. That is the most hilarious thing I have seen in a long time. He literally pulled us right to him. I thought I was going to have some huge issues because he seemed to be a really, really difficult opponent, possibly. But he just got himself killed. Okay, so let's choose some armor here. Let's go for chainmail, I guess. Just go for the chainmail, I suppose, and then we can take both, or what actually happened with those? Did I take both or something? Yeah, I took both. Okay, so we can actually sell some stuff here as well, but it seems like our Minotaur is actually ready to level up. Let's click the green button. Every character gets new rewards with every level up. Different levels will have different types of rewards. Alright, so we should probably go for critical chance, to be honest. I personally I really, really badly want to go for critical chance, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's go for thinking maybe protection. This is... Wait a minute. Is this protection in general, or is this just like physical protection? Because I'm thinking we'll go for that. Critical chance +4. Are you joking? Yes. I will take that every single time. Every day of the week, I will take that. 4% critical chance. That's absolutely amazing. Alright, so there you go. And we can now sell some stuff as well. So we can actually sell some things. So I'm going to sell probably this one, even though it's... Oh yeah, protection is higher on that. Okay, so let's just put that on there. Now we have 15% protection. That's actually pretty decent. Let's sell the club, and I'm going to leave the chainmail just in case we do get another recruit. Maybe it's going to be useful. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know yet, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, what is this book? This is an event. Okay, so an event might be useful, so I'm going to go this way. So then we can maybe choose between these two events as well. Events are random occurrences that can have varying effects based on your choices. The effects of different choices can always be seen by moving the cursor over the options. Alright. A blind, extraordinary-looking woman approaches you. I see where destiny leads you, Angus. You need but a nudge towards it. Choose your blessing. Okay, so we're going to gain 200 experience. I actually don't even know what that really does. Gain a random perk. Angus suddenly feels more unique. What did I gain? Stinky. At the... At the start of the battle, summon 2 flies to aid this unit's team. Well... I guess that's actually pretty cool. I think that's actually pretty cool. I don't even know how much... What is 200 XP, by the way? How much XP would I actually need to level up? Because I actually don't know about that. So maybe leveling up would have been better. Anyway, Perks give characters unique effects or extra stats. Perks are permanent, and one character can only have up to 3 of them. Aha. Okay, so there's the limit on those. Okay, so how much can we... You can rename and forget skills and so on and so forth with this, but I can't see my experience gain. Yeah, I can't see my experience gain, so I'm not entirely sure how much it actually takes to level up. So that's a bit... Oh, no, there we go. I can actually see it. So I would have leveled up from 200 experience. Okay, so that actually tells me everything I need to know. So in other words, in future... Probably a good idea for me to, you know, take the experience instead. Because I feel like leveling up again probably would have made things so much easier for us. At least that's what I think. Okay, so these flies are moving by themselves. I cannot control them. So that's quite interesting. I could actually just hit this barrel over there. Ah, that's actually interesting. Okay, wait a minute. Let me actually just see here. Well, unfortunately, she's a lot more agile than I am. As you can see, she is actually murdering both of my flies, which is not very nice of her, but, you know, that's how it is. Okay, so she's going to do this. I could do bull charge. I actually don't want to do that. I'm going to do this. And then we're going to move here. Okay, she's trying to stay away from us right now. That's what she wants to do. She wants to stay away from us. I'm very much hoping that maybe what I'll be able to do... Ah, you know what? Should I just kill her? Should I just kill? Should I just kill? I don't know. Let me just use Mending Stone real fast, and then we'll just use Kidney Strike. And she's not going to be able to use any abilities right now. I can actually kill her just by attacking, so I will literally... Oh, we critically hit as well. That's hilarious. There you go. Nice, nice kill. Alright, so we got some leather armor, which is actually not going to be that useful for me, but I will take it nevertheless, because maybe it's actually going to be good for, you know, something. Maybe it's going to be good for one of our recruits if we actually get one. There is a local fair happening nearby. You don't have much extra time, but some in the team would really like to make a quick stop there. Well, I actually only have one person, so I guess it's him. And that's quite funny in the first place. Alright, so we can play a game and we gain an item. Your team starts with a random buff in the next fight, or whole team gains 50 experience. I'm literally going to be taking that. With the help of a blacksmith's guild, residential engineers have created a machine that can transport people short distances with uncomfortable speeds. They call the device a rolling coaster. Your team is not convinced of the usefulness of this device, but the unique craftsmanship does work as inspiration. And there we go. Okay, so did I actually level up from that? No, almost. So one more fight and I should be able to level up, so I'm pretty happy with that. And this is going to be the fight. Then we're going to have... What is that next thing going on there? Actually, I can't see the legend right now, but that's fine. We have 2 enemies. That should be fine too. Let's take a look. What is this? Enemy characters start the fight with a random unremovable buff. We gain 3 extra gold and a cane. Sure. I don't really care if they have an extra buff. They are going to die in one hit anyway. Or they should die, at least. Let's hope. Let's hope. Okay, so a rattling cage spawns a neutral unit. Is that actually useful? Is that actually useful? I have no idea. Okay, what? That is so fast. What? You see how fast that one moves? That's crazy. Okay, unfortunately, my fly is in the way now, so I can't actually do anything about that. That's kind of annoying, actually. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to make do with this then. Ah, hello. You're coming over here to attack me. Well, this is actually... Why are you not killing the fly? That is so weird. Yep, dead. Minotaur is so fun to play with. Absolutely hilarious to play with. Okay, so I can actually just go here. If I actually, you know what? I can just go here and actually attack this guy straight up. Can I not? No, I can't do that. Oh, that's sad. Okay, well, I guess I'll just do this the old-fashioned way then. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. I just need to heal myself a little bit. Just hit this guy. And... Whoa, yeah, I almost died from this. Thankfully, I am not going to, though. There we are. And we leveled up. Nice. I definitely could have handled that particular battle much better, but you know how I am, right? Okay, so we got this. We can choose one skill. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Damage is doubled if the user has at least 4 active buffs or debuffs. No. Knockback. Knock target back equal to their current HP divided by 15. That's actually insane in my opinion. That's probably very, very powerful. And what is Death Defiant? This unit will survive lethal damage with 1 HP. This buff is removed if that happens. That could be fantastic, but as far as I'm aware, it lasts 3 turns. It lasts 3 turns, so if I cast it, then I only have 2 turns remaining, because it is going to use a turn. It will use a turn when you apply it. So it will last you 2 turns after that. So that could be really useful, but I'm going to be taking Invert Mass. I think that's probably going to be a bit better for me at the moment. And let's have a look-see here. Okay, so we can obviously now teach this. Can we? Can we teach this on someone? Do they have the ability to teach? I actually have no idea. Anyway, I'll go for probably... I can move 2 spaces now. Yeah, that's much, much more useful in my opinion. And we'll go with more vitality. And we'll go with... I'm actually not entirely sure. More agility, I guess. There we go. We've got a 15% critical chance now. That's really, really good. How do I learn this? Like this? How do I learn that? It doesn't actually... Ah, there we go. Okay. Just double click and then click on the actual portrait. So now he has learned Invert Mass. He needs more magic to be able to actually use this. He needs 10, which is quite funny. So technically I could use this if I wanted to, which I think I might actually do. So let's do that. It's going to reduce his HP by 8. But it's going to increase his protection and it's going to give him some magic points. So I personally don't really care. So let's go over here. This is treasure. So hopefully that's going to give me some nice little gold. Okay, we can choose some armor here. I don't really care about any of these things actually, but they're pretty good. You know, they're pretty good. They're fine. They're fine. We'll just take the tab out, I suppose. Choose a relic. Ooh, this could be useful. Any bleeding this unit causes deals double damage. Wow, okay, that's pretty powerful. At the start of this unit's turn, spawn a barrel randomly on the battlefield, or this unit gets +5 to knockback distance when pushing barrels. Yes, I'll take that. Okay, we also have this other thing here. Healing Touch. Summon a random barrel on the target location. That could be useful too. And Swift Strike. That's not particularly useful for me right now. So I'm going to be taking probably Healing Touch. This does not consume a turn. That could be very powerful for us, actually, all things considered, because just think about this. If we use the Mending Stone and then the Healing Touch, that doesn't consume your turn. Both of them don't consume turns, so we could have a massive amount of survivability from that. Walking along a coastline, you come across a shipwreck that seems to be very recent. Dive for survivors. One of your units starts with 60% less HP. We gain a character for that though. Or gain an item. Or move on. I actually don't want to do either of those things. I actually... I'm gonna move on, actually. I literally am just gonna move on. I think that might be a mistake, but I'm gonna move on because I was a bit worried about... Yeah, as you can see, we are now facing this guy. He's a level 3 troll, and we have a level 2 Undine as well. There's the extra challenge. Choose 1 armor. I'm not going to do the extra challenge. Ah, the fighting arena is unusual. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Alright, so let's learn this skill. We can only learn 3 skills as far as I'm aware. And we can also equip this instead of the ring, I guess. Yeah, instead of the ring, I suppose. And I guess that's the best thing I can do. I mean, we are literally going to be able to heal ourselves so dramatically. And what's the cooldown? 3 turns. 3 turns is the cooldown. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, let's see. Maybe the troll is just going to kill me instantly. Who knows? But we're going to have to use barrels really, really very smartly here, in my opinion. So let's see what we can do about that. Okay, sneaking, that's fine. Bear in mind, I do have my flies, which are definitely going to make a difference. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, that's not a particularly good idea. I'm not sure why my fly was thinking to himself, yeah, I'm just going to run into the opponent. That sounds like a great plan, doesn't it? Not sure why he did that. Yeah, now we're getting absolutely wrecked. Okay, so technically I can now push this guy back if we want to. I'm going to move here first and then push him into the barrel, I guess. Can I do that? No, we can only charge from further away. Oh, 28 damage. Nice. That was a critical, I believe. He's not going to die from this, unfortunately. He might die from invert mass, maybe. I mean, current HP. I should have used invert mass to begin with. That would have made more sense. Okay, let's heal ourselves with the Mending Stone first. Let's just hit him. No, critical. That's the reason why I wanted to get so much critical, by the way. Really, really useful. Okay, so let's just attack with that. Oh, another critical and a knockback at the same time. Super hardcore amounts of damage just because we have gone for that critical chance. It's really making a huge difference to us. Okay, so we've got the Frost Rune here, which grants the skill Freeze Soil. Spawns ice on target location. We also have Acid Bolt here, as well as some gold. I'm going to take all of these things. Thank you very much. And then we can move on, and let's see. What is that over there? That's a shop. Okay, that's going to be particularly useful. We also have an elite fight. Oh, we're not even that far away from the boss. But you know what? I'm going to end this episode off here. If you would like to check out Mortal Glory 2, there is a link in the description. And if you'd like to see more of this game from me, then by all means let me know. I am probably planning on doing one more episode at least. And, you know, I'm actually very excited to see what the boss is going to be like. And I'm excited to see if Wangus can actually survive and, you know, go the distance, as it were. But obviously, I think I probably should have recruited some more characters, potentially. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.